Pope Francis invites Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus to the World Meeting on Human Fraternity in Vatican City on September the 12th. Tribunal case filed over killing of 9 people following fake extremism arrest drama in Kuala Lumpur. Court summons former IGP, DMP Commissioner and DC. Appellate Division acquits BNP acting chairman Tariq Rahman in money laundering case. 7-year sentence of High Court cancelled. No speedboats or bulkheads to operate at night from 15th Ramadan onwards for Holy Eid al-Fitr, announces Shipping Minister. US Supreme Court rejects Trump's request to keep billions in foreign aid frozen. USA halts sending back illegal immigrants by military jets. And Abahoni Limited, Mohammedan Sporting Club and Patek Sporting Club secure victories in Dhaka Premier Division Cricket League. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to News at 10. I'm Mahmoud Rahman. Those were the headlines. Let's move on now to the details. Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus has been invited by Holy See Pope Francis to attend the World Meeting on Human Fraternity in Vatican City on September the 12th to 13th, 2025. The invitation was personally delivered by Father Francesco Oscetta, General Secretary of the Vatican's Fondazione Fratelli Tutti, who met Professor Yunus at the State Guest House Jamuna in Dhaka today. Oscetta informed Professor Yunus that notable world leaders will be present. During their discussion, Professor Yunus inquired about Pope Francis's well-being and conveyed his greetings, remarking he is a wonderful human. In response, Oscetta emphasized the Foundation appreciation for Bangladesh, stating they didn't come to Bangladesh just to invite Professor Yunus, but also to show their support, care and love for Bangladesh. Professor Yunus thanked Oscetta for the invitation and expressed his anticipation for the event, saying that he is looking forward to it. Ambassador William D. Milam and former American diplomat Don Danielowicz, the president and executive director of a US-based non-profit human rights group, Right to Freedom, paid a courtesy call on Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus at the State Guest House Jamuna in Dhaka today. The two former diplomats updated the Chief Advisor about the work of the Right to Freedom and their plan to expand its work in Bangladesh as part of its efforts to assist the country in its democratic transition. Professor Yunus appreciated the work of the non-profit group and also the efforts by the two diplomats to champion human rights and democratic values in Bangladesh. Ambassador Milam lauded the interim government's reform initiatives, saying the July uprising has offered big opportunities to carry out sweeping reforms and establish a true democracy in Bangladesh. John Danielowicz said Bangladesh needs positive narratives and serious efforts to tackle the menace of fake news and disinformation. During the hour-long meeting, Professor Yunus told the diplomats that political parties would sign a July charter after the conclusion of the dialogue on the Reforms Commission recommended by the 6 commissions. They also discussed the current Bangladesh-US relations, the Rohingya crisis and the impact of dwindling aid for the much persecuted Myanmar refugees. Recovering billions of dollars stolen during the previous regime, the Chief Advisor's attempt to revive the SARC and possible dates for the upcoming elections. The Chief Advisor said the elections would be held either in December, provided the political parties agreed to fewer reforms ahead of the vote, or by June next year. The International Criminal Court has arrested former IGP AKM Shahidul Haq and 2 other police officers for charges of killing 9 Islamic-minded young persons in fake extremist arrest incident at Kuala Lumpur in 2016. Official sources said the 2 other officers are DMP Commissioner Mohammad Asaduzzaman Mia and Mirpur Division Officer Mohammad Jashimuddin. A 3-member bench led by Chairman of the Tribunal, Justice Mohammad Ghulam Murtaza, gave verdict in favor of appeal of the state. The tribunal has directed the convicts to be present in person on March the 24th. The concerned officials are being asked to present investigation report on May the 7th. Public prosecutor Ghazi M.H. Tamim led the state side. The Appellate Division of the Supreme Court has acquitted BNP's acting chairman Tariq Rahman and businessman Ghiyasuddin Al-Mamun from their 7-year sentence in the case filed on charges of siphoning off money to Singapore. The Appellate Division bench, led by Chief Justice Syed Rifat Ahmed, gave the verdict today. The Anti-Corruption Commission filed the case with the Cantonment Police Station in the capital under Money Laundering Act on October the 26th in 2009. Dhaka's third Special Judge Court acquitted Tariq Rahman on 17th November in 2013, but sentenced Ghiyasuddin Al-Mamun to 7-year imprisonment. In addition, the court fined Mamun Taka 40 crore. The Anti-Corruption Commission and Ghiyasuddin Al-Mamun appealed against the verdict. On July the 21st in 2016, the High Court sentenced Tariq Rahman to 7-year imprisonment and fined him Taka 20 crore. The High Court upheld Ghiyasuddin Al-Mamun's 7-year imprisonment. Mamun appealed against the High Court verdict. The Appellate Division, led by the Chief Justice, gave the verdict today, acquitting Tariq Rahman and Ghiyasuddin Al-Mamun from their imprisonment. The issue of Second Republic is now at the centre of political talks after the launching of Jatiyo Nagorik Party or National Citizen Party (NCP). The new political party, NCP, emerged on February the 28th following the July uprising, has set its goal to establish a second republic to ensure a new political arrangement by changing the current constitution. The idea of Second Republic surfaced following the French Revolution in 1789 that ousted the monarchy. In 1792, the First Republic was declared in France. The country returned to monarchy in 1804. But in 1848, the Second Republic was declared in France, and at the moment, the country is going through the Fifth Republic. Several countries, including South Korea, Poland, and Costa Rica, have a history of 2 to 5 republics. However, many political parties in Bangladesh, including the BNP, reacted negatively to the idea of Second Republic. BNP leader, Major Retired Hafizuddin Ahmed, said the constitution of the country didn't turn Sheikh Hasina into a fascist. He said if necessary, reforms of the constitution could be done, but there is no logic for a new republic changing the existing state structure. Analysts say everything has to be done based on political consensus. If the tourist police become active, the number of foreign tourists will increase in the country, which will largely contribute to the economy. Home Advisor Lieutenant General Retired Mohammad Jahangir Alam Chaudhry said this after visiting tourist police headquarters at Bolton in the capital today. Replying to a query of newsmen, he said that none other than law enforcing agencies have jurisdiction to conduct a drive. Mentioning that the law enforcers are always active, the Home Advisor affirmed that the government is trying its best so that no mob justice takes place in future. Senior officials of tourist police were present. Shipping Advisor, retired Brigadier General Dr. Shakhawat Hussain, said that instruction has been given to halt the movement of all types of bulkheads and speedboats from 15th of Ramadan to ensure hassle-free journey for Eid holidaymakers. He shared this information this morning during a meeting held at the Secretariat to determine measures for ensuring smooth, disciplined and safe river transport, as well as the safety of passengers ahead of Eid al-Fitr. Senior Shipping Secretary Mohammed Yusuf, along with other senior officials and leaders of the Launch Owners Association, were present at the meeting. The advisor said that unfit vessels would be prohibited on domestic waterways during the upcoming Eid al-Fitr. He urged operators to refrain from carrying extra passengers on launches. The shipping advisor also instructed the authorities to take necessary measures to ease traffic congestion and ensure smooth movement from Gulistan's 0 point to Shodrghat in the capital. Youth and Sports Advisor Asif Mahmoud Shajib Bhuiya visited the grave of martyr Abrar Fahad in Kushtia. Asif Mahmoud paid homage this morning at Abrar Fahad's grave in Koya Raidanga village under Kumarkhali Upazila of the district. After visiting the grave, the advisor inaugurated the expansion work of Shahid Abrar Fahad Jame Mosque. He later inaugurated Shahid Abrar Fahad Stadium and participated in a discussion meeting at the Deputy Commissioner's office. Bangladesh Nationalist Party BNP today hosted Iftar Mehfil in honour of foreign diplomats at a local hotel in the capital. Ambassadors and high commissioners from USA, UK, Saudi Arabia and other countries, journalists and agency chiefs took part in the iftar. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and BNP leaders were present. Prayers were offered seeking peace and prosperity of the country and the nation. The Chief Election Commissioner, AMM Nasiruddin, has said government would not take any decision that may obstruct the upcoming Parliament election. He also mentioned that EC will soon send letter to the government in this regard. The CEC was exchanging views with the Election Commission officials today. The CEC, AMM Nasiruddin, assured the Election Commission officials that he will communicate with the government about the plan on shifting the National ID Card Service Programme from Election Commission.
Ma, ক্ষুধা লাগছে, খাইতে দাও। টেবিলে খাবার রাখা আছে, খায় নে। মা, আমি এই খাবার খাবো না। কেন? তাইলে গন্ধ? গন্ধ হইব কেন?
কি হইছে? লক্ষ্মী মায়ের ধমকাইতেছো কেন?
লক্ষ্মী না চাই। প্রত্যেক বেলা খাবার নিয়ে ঝামেলা করে। কথাটা ঠিক না। আমি কইছি পচাবাসি খাবার আমি খাবো না। ভাইজান কি করমু কও? প্রত্যেক বেলা